Good morning, guys, and welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Oh, look! I couldn't go up. I looked in the mirror and thought, oh, you're an old bugger, you are. And I was scratching. I thought, no, this isn't me. This is me. I don't really actually shave fully, because I've got really sensitive skin, so I use like a shaver to get as close as possible. So this is it, guys. This is me. I feel lighter. I can lift my head up now, and yeah, it's kind of amazing, really, because when like when you've had a new haircut, you feel amazing. Well, if it's cut well, you feel light, you feel amazing. Well, the more it was growing, the more I felt heavier, and I don't know. I just didn't feel. I felt like when I was speaking, I felt like I was slowing down and I was becoming more kind of old. Now I feel young and feel light, and I can just throw my hands around and I feel different. So, but it was a really good experience because people were looking at me and moving off the streets, moving away to let me pass like I was older. Didn't like that. Excuse me, get on the path. I'm younger than you. So today's a great day, guys. Yeah, I had a couple of messages this morning about angels, guides, and all of what we believe in life are our helpers in the spirit world. And the clarification, what you want is what's the difference, and is one more powerful than the other, and a few other questions like that, which I find fascinating. A lot of people believe wholeheartedly and fully live their life with guides, and people ask me, what do I believe in all of this? Look, at the end of the day, the spirit world is our family. There is no difference from somebody who claims to be a medium and says, I'm protected by guides and angels than you. It's just somebody who may feel the presence of spirit around them, and then they try and put the pieces together in their heads, and then they'll sometimes acquire names and all of these things, which when I first started, I went through. I haven't got any water. And it's dry because I've shut all the windows because it's so loud outside, but horses are nice when they clink by, but there's a lot of traffic today. So anyway, I hope I don't lose my voice and it gets too dry, but okay, so where were I? Okay, so I think when we all go down a spiritual path, I think we get really excited at the beginning of the spiritual path, and we start to want to get to really know the true essence of the spirit world and who they are, and we read books and we listen to many different people, and then we start to try and connect, and all of a sudden we can come up with names, we can come up with archangels, we can come up with whatever you want. I think that's part of the journey, and I would never knock that because I went through it and it was a really interesting part. I told you once or twice before that when I first started, when I went into a deep meditation, this beautiful lady, Indian lady, basically came out of the water with a white flower. It was really profound, and she said Shanti, which I thought that was her name. When I found out now it means peace, but it could have been a name, I don't really know. But what I was shown was where she lived, and basically the message I felt from that was that she was going to be alongside me, guiding me and helping me. The one thing I want to say is that when we talk about spirit guides, angels, and archangels, and whatever, God, Jesus, whatever energy, the Buddha, or whoever you want to feel is walking with you, I think there can be a little bit of a danger in that when we put all our, when we give all our power to the spirit world. Do you understand what I mean? Do you get where I'm coming from? No, you probably don't. Maybe you do. I think what I'm trying to say is, look, if we were meant to connect with the spirit world fully all the time, feeling them, being with them, then the question I always put to myself is, what's the point in me being here? I might as well stayed at home, So I think there is a balance with everything we do in life. I think there's a balance in this very, very dangerous field of work when we start to put all our power, when we give all our power to God, Jesus, archangels, my spirit guide, because we're here to experience. We're here to feel the good, the bad, the falling, the happiness, the sadness, all of these things. So why would a guide or the spirit world want to stop you from that? I think at best what the spirit world does is try to gently guide you down a beautiful path so you do learn the valuable lessons, whether they are good, bad, sad, or devastating. They are still the journey, and that is still the path that we chose before we came here. So I would say to you, at best, that I think the spirit world guides us to where we already wanted to go, what we wanted to experience. Do I believe the spirit world protects us? Well, there's nobody but me would be able to hold my hand up and say, well, I actually think they do help us. And when I was a young boy, I was crossing the road and I froze in the middle of the road. And with my hand on my heart, somebody pulled me back. And I fell onto the curb this way. And I was frozen. I looked at the car and I saw it. And it was going to hit me. And I was pulled back. And when I turned around, nobody was there. So I can say, and this kind of thing has happened to me, not that profound, but in other ways that you can't but accept, you can't deny that there are moments when we're protected and loved and cared for. But what really bothers me is when people think they are above others and they are protected more, and I am this and I am that and I have this person who looks after me. And you know what, we all have that. We are, where is this ego coming from? I only work with Archangel Michael. Give me a break. We are all equal, and if you believe that we're equal because you speak in a spiritual manner, that you are a spiritual soul, then why would you even start saying to people that your spirit guides are bigger than mine and mine are bigger than yours? I mean, it's just ego at its truest form, and we kind of slip, and this is why I'm saying it's dangerous, because you can kind of slip into the world of, I need somebody more powerful than you. I need more Buddhas than you in the house. That makes me more spiritual. My archangel is this archangel because he is this, and it's just it really saddens me, because I think we're not here for that. I think it's lovely having like nice little crystal angels. It's lovely having all these pictures. Look around my room. I've got all these pictures. Look at them all. That Sai Baba, Archangel Michael, Amma, Mother Teresa, the Buddha, the Dalai Lama, apparently the real Jesus, my mum, my daughter, Brian, look, everything in this room that you see, everything, they're all beautiful. They're all really beautiful and they make me happy. But I do not live by the most powerful angels or archangels. I don't live to tell people that these are the people who are protecting me. We are all protected in a divine, beautiful, unique way. There is no better or worse or higher or lower energies. The spirit world treats us equally. And you know what? I actually think sometimes when we are at our worst, when we feel the lowest, when we've done the worst things we can do, I think spirit come along and, come together and try and help us even more. So when people are talking about me being elevated and when people say to me, oh, you're this and that, I go, no, don't say that. We all are gifted. Don't put your power into another man or into an image or into somebody that lived in this world once and now you believe him to be the greatest God. You are the greatest God. You are the greatest power. That's why you're here. So I'm not so sure if I really explained spirits come into the room, my ears popped now. So it's a good sign, I suppose. But I do get a little bit, I feel sad because we give our power away so much to archangels, to spirit guides, to these people. We do. You might not say you do, but you do. And a lot of the times with that as well, you've got to remember, some people don't realize they're doing this, but they give their power away purposely because then they don't blame themselves if something goes wrong. They can blame their spirit guides. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I just want to say, if you really, truly want to find the connection between the spirit world, I don't believe it's fully through your guides and angels, and I think it's through you. I think you are your spirit guide. I think you are your angel. I think you are your Buddha, your God, your Jesus, your whoever. I think you are that energy that connects to the higher source of the spirit world, our family, our other world. And I think that's it, really. I don't really want to go on about it. I just want to really, I want to uplift you, but I don't want you to be living your life with, and you might look around the room and say, well, how the hell does he dare say that? Look at what he's got on his walls. But I've got these on my walls because they make me feel happy. I don't live by them. I don't bow down and pray to all of these gods. I just think, well, you know what? There's a nice story behind them. That's lovely. That's going to encourage me to find my right story, to be the influence that they are to me, to make me be that energy, to be the kindness, to be loving, and to be remembered as a good soul. So that is my encouragement. That makes me, you see, some people will buy a Ferrari and a picture and stick it on the wall, or a picture of a model, or a picture of a big house or a holiday. And it's the same thing. They're trying to attune to that energy. They want that energy. But if you live by it, if you live, eat and breathe it, I don't think you'll ever get it. I think that we've got to work on ourselves. We've got to achieve what we need to achieve in this life through what we feel is right. Me, not that, not them, but me, what I need to do. So I think the end of the line to this conversation is, it's lovely to feel your spirit guides, your angels, and all of them. But remember, you're not the only one. We all have them. So we're not any more special, or any not more special than other people. We're all equal. We all have guides. We all have amazing spirit world around us, helping us at any given moment. No angel's bigger than another angel. No guide is more powerful than another guide. We are all beautiful, equal energy. And that is my humble opinion. I've worked here and in many other places, and I have channeled beautiful energy that comes through. And you know what? Doesn't matter who it is and how bad they've done things in life. And I've seen some bad things being done with my clients. They've done some bad things. They get equal love that comes through, because there is no judgment in the spirit world. So if you've done something that you feel so guilty about, let me tell you, let it go. We are all equal. We all make mistakes. We all do things wrong. Even probably the archangels and angels in the spirit world. We've all done things that we shouldn't have done. Why? Because we needed to feel that, to experience it, and to know what it means to get over the pain and suffering of it, to become stronger. And how could we ever be idyllic, beautiful and powerful and strong and wise and knowledgeable if we haven't experienced those painful and silly things we've done? So that's my message today. I know we've skipped around a little bit, but you know what? We all are blessed. That's the message. We all are protected. We all are loved. Yes, you will argue and say, well, if I'm protected, why did I fall yesterday? Well, my dear friends, I fell once, and this tattoo is covering up the scar to when I couldn't help somebody, but I helped myself. And that was the start, because if this didn't happen, I would have probably been finished. So sometimes we are stopped in ways that we don't want to be stopped, to be able to realize what life is truly about. So there is no good or bad, it just is. And we have to see the good in everything, even though we were in pain for 6 months or a year or 10 years, whatever it is, we need to overcome and become stronger than what we believe to be our life, and this is who I am and everything's going wrong, and we need to change that chip, and we need to realize that we have to overcome and conquer, and Spirit is always by our side helping us, always, always, always. So today, close your eyes and say thank you to all your spirit guides, all the people who love you in the spirit world. Does it matter who they are? No. All you need to know is that they're there and they love you and they want you to enjoy your life, do the best you can, be as kind as you can to others and yourself, and always be respectful and never judge others. And by doing that, you will find more magic coming into your life, because then when you leave all of that behind, you can then focus on the one and true purpose of your life. You! Have a great day, guys. Love you all. Thank you for subscribing to Matt Bayerski YouTube channel. Take care. Have a great day.